After 7 months of wholesale food price advances outpacing those at retail, for December and January, it's difficult to tell which is which from the accompanying graph supplied by the Food Institute. The underlying data from the trade organization's analysis of Bureau of Labor Statistics data puts retail prices 5.3% above a year earlier during February, while wholesale food prices, reflected by the Producer Price Index for finished consumer foods, was up 5.1%. January marked the first time in 7 months the increase for food at retail exceeded the wholesale index, albeit only by a slight advantage. Food retailers have been mostly successful in passing along higher costs that they've been burdened with since late 2009. Retailers have made it known that they have been hesitant to pass along increases that they were incurring to budget-conscious consumers who have learned to shop a variety of formats to find lower prices, well beyond traditional supermarkets and warehouse clubs, to drugstores and dollar stores. And while dollar stores still take only a relatively small piece of the retail food business, they are clearly seeking to expand further in the supermarket's territory. For example, the 4,000-plus unit Dollar Tree chain announced it will install freezers and coolers at 325 more stores this year. The Dollar chain currently offers perishables and frozen foods at over 2,200 stores, about half of its total, and in a call to equity analysts stating that food, snacks, and beverages were among the company's top-performing segments in its fourth quarter. For more on the food price outlook, just go to foodinstitute.com. Up next, pairing hospitals and farmers markets.
ConAgra Foods. With brands like these, we can't help but smile. ConAgra Foods. Food you love.
Everyone sells food these days. Why not hospitals? The financial pressures imposed on hospitals by health reform and pending Medicare and Medicaid cuts are spawning thoughts of new revenue streams. And farmers markets, which typically give operators between 4 and 7% of sales generated, could be just the right touch for these institutions to grow revenue and be viewed as embraceable community resources. By selling fruits and vegetables at a place of healing, at a place where discharged patients often must commit to eating smarter and taking medications in order to keep from being readmitted, hospitals could gain from a more positive spin. It's entirely likely that consumers who shop at the farmers market will associate the hospital with more of the notion of healthy, vibrant living rather than only as a place to go when seriously ill. Wellness is the overall theme and everyone wins: consumers, farmers, and hospitals, especially if the hospitals are in lower-income food deserts. The Harris County Hospital District in Houston is an example of just such an area, according to a recent Fox News report describing its farmers market efforts. It partnered with the Veggie Pals nonprofit group to offer fresh produce at subsidized prices at 5 facilities. They've sold 5 tons of produce since starting up just last November.
The Lempert Report uploads right here 3 times a week with the information you need to stay ahead of the trends. For more, just visit thelempertreport.com.